The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, I'm Donta.
And hey, I'm Dana.
And welcome to the Donta Show.
What's up, Village? It's your boy Kwame, the man with the plan behind the stands. I'm going to go ahead and make this quick because some of y'all got mouths and be talking mess in the comments and saying that the intro commercial is too long. So, I got something for you. Here we go. Let's get into it. Before we bring out these awesome kings, I need you to stop what you're doing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Ma'am, sir, you. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, I need you to go ahead and share this live stream. Donta and Dana didn't get all dressed up for you not to share their melanated goodness, so share. You share everything else up in here. Share some quality content for your boys. Now that we mentioned YouTube, are you subscribed to the Donta Show's YouTube? Oh, you're not? Oh, girl. I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Join the village. Go over to www.youtube.com/Donta Morrison. And when you get a chance, head over to Dr. Morrison's. That's right, your boy got his PhD. Head over to Dr. Donta Morrison's website, www.dontamorrison.com, where you can learn more about the man, the myth, the legend known as Donta. And while you're at it, grab some TDS merch and his books. Yes, purchase those smutty books filled with smut. Grab The End of the Rainbow and Yesterday Clarified. And last but not least, head over to the company that put this all together, Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse entertainment experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. To date, PMN has reached over 1 million viewers and listeners internationally, produced over 52 successful shows with high ratings and fanfare, and has housed over 60 content creators, brands, and businesses through entertainment and consulting services exclusive to PMN. Pyro Media Network is a network that makes you feel at home. So if you have an idea for a show, podcast, or need some professional video and audio production for your business or brand, then join the Pyro family today. Go ahead and visit www.pyromedianetwork.com and we will show you how to go to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome my brothers from another mother, the dynamic duo, the melanated kings themselves, Donta and Dana. Let's get it. Let's go!
Just saying, I'm
I'm just trying to get folks up in here. What's
Not
good?
of God.
That's not of God. Now, you got to know him to talk about what's not of him.
Oh,
You got to know him. What's good, family? Happy Monday. Welcome to another week, another round of the Donta Show with your boys, Donta and Dana. We're here for y'all tonight for your entertainment pleasure, and we hope that you are all in good spirits and in a good mood because tonight is all about just love and laughter. Yo, before I go any further, Danica Clark is watching. She's in rehearsal. She's in rehearsal for a play that I am in. Yes, y'all, I am in a play in May. So I'm an actor. So listen, Truth, Lies, and Hidden Agendas, Saturday, May 14th at 7 p.m. and Sunday, May 15th at 5 p.m. You see me right there in the center. Yes, that is your boy, Donta Morrison of the Donta Show. But I'm not going to be the Donta Show on that night. I'm going to be that brother from the block that you ain't going to like. Trust me. I'm going to serve it. Watch. So if you want tickets to the show, inbox me, hit me up. I can get you the tickets, or you can just go to eventbrite.com. Truth, Lies, and Hidden Agendas. Or you can also reach out to Danica Clark. They're rehearsing right now, but I can't do Mondays because I got the village that I got to come and connect with. But the play is going to be phenomenal. All right? So, y'all, make sure to support. Anyway.
Say that again. True what?
Truth, Lies, and Hidden Agendas.
Like you said, true flies.
Truth.
I just want to go ahead and say it again.
Truth, Lies, and Hidden Agendas.
TROOF.
TROOF. Thank you, Thais. I'm going for that EGOT. I'm gonna go for that EGOT. I'm gonna try to get that that Tony Award. So what's up,
what up, Ty?
I am glad y'all are here. Taro, Kiyop, dear God, I'm here. I'm gonna say that in my Miss Seeley voice. Dear God, I'm here. Kiyop, I'm glad you're here. Still praying for you, my friend. I know you're going through a very sensitive season right now, and I'm just keeping you lifted, bro. Keeping you lifted. Frat, what's good? All my frat brothers who's watching, what it do? I'm glad y'all are here. So yes, Kyrie Sinatra, it is like a soap opera. It is a telenovela. I'm speaking in Spanish throughout the entire play. ¿Cómo está usted? Oh, papi.
Oh, shit.
Papi.
And hit the X. Hit the golden. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, papi. Papi. So, y'all, we are here, and we are glad y'all are here. If you have not watched the Donta Show before, you are in for a treat. You are in for a treat. Me and Dana try to liven it up sometimes, and tonight's gonna be no different. If you guys all know how we used to do Who You Got,
yeah,
and What Would You Do, and all that kind of stuff. Tonight,
what would you do? The vibrato,
right. Tonight's gonna be no different. Tonight we are talking about music. Y'all know the Grammys was last night. It was a sight. It was a wonderful thing to watch. It was an homage to music that we all love, and I'm glad that the Grammys happened and that the Grammys are over. And we're going to talk about music.
And they happen late because they're usually in February, but it was a pandemic, so
yeah,
they're usually around the basketball All-Star weekend.
Yeah, and we didn't want that kind of drama.
Yeah,
we didn't. But it happened on the heels of the Oscars.
Yeah,
it's like
the
Oscar of the year, the Oscar of the century. But the Grammys happened last night, and there was John Baptiste took away best album of the year. And to be quite honest, I had never heard of the guy until last night. Never. I never heard of him. But it's kind of how a lot of folks didn't hear Billie Eilish when she won Grammy of the year, whatever, folks. But I had heard of her, and I did. Yeah, I love Billie Eilish. I think she's one of the darkest singers since Sade.
And her brother, her producer, they're keeping the money in the family.
Billie will have you slit your wrist this way, the long way, not this way. See, punks that don't really want to die, they go like this. You don't really want to die, you cut right here. But if you're really trying to get rid of yourself, you go this way. Because this way you cannot. They can't fix that. But this, little staple, little stitch, you be all right. You ain't going nowhere. Little Frankenstein, little thing. But you know what? I'm just saying, you want to get rid of yourself, put on Billie Eilish.
We don't
and you go this way. I ain't promoting suicide,
but you're telling people how to do it.
I'm telling folks if they go to because you be getting them folks and be like, I'm out of here. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going on down to the clinic. So,
but what do you think about Silk Sonic winning the first Grammy last night together as a group?
I missed the first, but I saw them win. I think it was like the fourth or the fifth won.
Oh, they won another one?
They won another one. They won.
Oh,
They won.
okay.
They won 2 or 3. Yeah, I saw them win the second one. When Austin at what's his name Anderson had on the Ike Turner wig.
Yeah, he wore that all night.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I'm glad they won. I like the song.
They got Song of the Year.
Yeah, I like. They tied. They tied with Jasmine.
For that category probably, but for the first award of the night, they won Record of the Year. They got Record of the Year, Song of the Year. You don't understand it at all because record is a song and a song is a record. I don't get it, and I'm in the music business.
Yeah, I've never understood either. I'm like, what is Record of the Year? And
but they won either Song of the Year in the beginning. They got the first Grammy.
Okay, they won. So Kyrie said they won 4. They won 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, I knew they won a lot because I saw them win the last one. I guess they won the last. And that's when Anderson said, "This is what you call a sweep." Like, oh, y'all won others? I missed that.
But the crazy part about it, and I know Kyrie Sinaj will chime in and Thais as well. They won 4 Grammys, and SWV ain't never won nothing. Way better than them.
All caps. All caps.
Ain't never got won nothing.
I mean, I'm not really a Bruno fan.
SWV should have all types of awards.
But I mean, so should Patty. Patty LaBelle should have a cabinet full of awards. I mean, Bruno Mars never really did it for me. I mean, I like some of his songs, but he just never. He did
a Mariah Carey. He came out white. He came out European. And then then he changed and started trying to appeal to the Afro-American crowd.
Right? He
did. And Mariah did the same thing. Vision of Love.
So since we've clearly started tonight's topic, is Bruno Mars a culture appropriator? Did he appropriate the culture? What do y'all think? I mean, Bruno Mars, my mother loves him. Like, my sister took my mother to a Bruno Mars concert. She was like in the 4th row. And I mean, my mother got her entire life. She loves Bruno Mars. I like Bruno Mars's energy, but it's something about him that I have never connected with. I just haven't connected with him. I don't know what it is. But is he a culture appropriator? Bruno Mars is not black.
He's Puerto Rican.
Yeah, I thought it was Hawaiian.
I thought he was Puerto Rican. Wait, let's check.
Yeah, check it out.
Check the fact. I think he's Puerto
Whoever
Rican.
knows what nationality or ethnicity Bruno Mars is, put it in the comment section. I thought he was Hawaiian.
Let's check.
I think he's Pacific Islander, something like that. But he's never been my zhuzh. I've never really
What is it?
Bruno
Race.
BRU ethnicity. Just put where he's half Puerto Rican and half Ashkenazi Jewish descent.
Yeah. So his father is Puerto Rican and his mother is
from the Ukraine and Hungary.
and Jewish.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruno.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's so sad.
I know he has some Puerto Rican.
He's from the Ukraine. So does that mean that he didn't like Whoopi Goldberg?
Probably.
Yeah, he was pissed at Whoopi. So
Silk had some nice songs.
Cool. Leave the Door Open, and then that other
Smoking Out the Window. They did a remake of an old
The Maze. Was it Maze?
No, it wasn't Maze. Thais knows.
It was Jeffrey Osborne, LTD. That's the way it goes. Confunction.
I think it was Confunction.
It was so they put some old they put some R&B group back on the map, kind of how they did it. So if you like Bruno, you like Bruno. I'm not a stan. I'm not a fan. I ain't got to go to his concert or his little shows, but I do love Anderson .Paak. I think Anderson
he's
.Paak,
very talented.
Anderson .Paak, I wish he would have gotten his shine
by himself.
Bruno.
Because he does what I do.
Yeah, he's amazing. Anderson .Paak on his own. Yeah. He is all his albums. They knock. And I think that.
Have you ever seen him live?
I never saw him live.
A beast.
I think that.
You know he come out of the church.
Yeah, I mean, it's a church. Well, they all come out of the church. I think that it's unfortunate that all these artists come out of the church.
Name a rapper that came out of the church.
Every last one of them.
A rapper?
Yes. All of them was saying.
So NWA went to what?
They Koji.
I thought they was Baptists. I thought NWA was Baptist.
They Baptist Costa. So I'm just saying. Okay, see, John San Juan, my friend, just chimed in. His mom is from the Philippines. I knew that there was some Pacific Islander in there. I knew Bruno had some Pacific Islander in there. Yeah, I knew that. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Ty. Snoop came from the church. Period. Point
Oh
blank.
yeah, Snoop. Yeah,
Snoop is a church
he's
kid.
his whole family brought
Yeah,
us.
Snoop is a church kid.
He
All right,
brought
so back to Anderson .Paak. If you guys are not up on Anderson .Paak, I challenge you right now, download his music. Anderson .Paak is amazing without Bruno Mars. I'm glad they collaborated together and got, their Grammys. But Anderson should have got one on his own.
Yeah.
Speaking of an artist that should have got it on their own, but they got it because they collaborated, SZA and Doja Cat.
Yep.
Doja Cat could be sitting right next to me right now, and I would not know it.
She started off as a writer first.
Yeah, Doja Cat, for real, half the artists that are out right now, they don't have a look that has grabbed me where I'm like, oh my God, you're a Doja Cat. Same thing with Sierra. Sierra could be the checkout girl in Albertsons, and I would not know it is Sierra because Sierra to me does not have a look that makes her stand out.
Well, they're all doing the same thing.
Pretty
they're all
girl.
wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
They're all dressing alike.
Right. Sierra's a very pretty girl. She's a very pretty girl.
All of them want to come out in the bathing suits and the.
Yeah, like Sierra, I would not recognize Sierra. Fantasia, yes, I would know Fantasia.
Oh, I would know Fantasia.
I would know
too.
Jennifer Hudson. I would know, of course, Beyonce. Of course, all of Destiny's Child. We would know them. All of TLC, I would know them. All of SWV. First of all, if I saw SWV, in person, person, I probably would faint. SWV is my favorite girl group of all time.
Yeah, they are.
I know folks Destiny's Child, TLC, In Vogues. No, it's all about SWV.
All of them
Period.
can sing.
Yeah.
Literally.
All of them.
I did a show with them and Coco was hoarse.
Mm-hmm.
And Lily sang the leads to every song.
They can sing.
And it didn't sound a clang different. It didn't sound different at all.
And that's the part that folks don't get. And one time that I could have met SWV in person, I'm still triggered and traumatized by it because I went with Kyrie Sinaj to an SWV concert. Well, Kyrie Sinaj is close friends with Coco. All right. So me and Kyrie Sinaj, the entire concert, me, Kyrie, Eddie, we're all sitting by each other. We watching the concert. I got tears, down my face. I'm like, oh my God, I'm this close to Coco. They right there on stage. After the concert, Kyrie says, I'm gonna go inside and see Coco real quick. An hour later, Kyrie came out without Coco, without Lily, and without Taj. Happy as a.
That's because he's Hollywood. He was supposed
happy.
He was supposed to bring them out to meet you.
He could have taken me in,
Yeah.
And said, "Come on in. I know you love Coco, love Coco." That's what your friends do. Kyrie Sinaj, follow him on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Kyrie Sinaj did that to me, and to this day, I'm still a bit triggered by that. I'm still triggered. And then he had the nerve to have Coco on his show. On his show.
And they didn't even say, hey, let's call her us.
Let's get on the Donta Show.
Yeah.
Coco, would you be interested? No, not Coco. Cheryl. Because they on first name basis. So it's just, it was whatever. That's your friends. Keep shining, keep smiling.
Hey, with friends like him, with friends like Kyrie, who needs enemies?
Period, point blank. So I have some questions that I do want to ask. Wait a minute. Somebody said I'll take Escape over SWV.
Who said that? Sign off.
Escape?
Sign off right now.
Escape with or without Candy? I know Candy.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
You even shot Candy when you said that.
Candy Burris?
And she might be watching tonight too. Candy, no shade.
I mean, Escape is a cute little girl group. I live for Tasha. Tasha and the sister. Even Tiny. Tiny can sing. I think most folks don't realize that Tiny can sing. Tiny has a really cool voice. Tiny sung lead on Who Can I Run To when they remade it by the Jones Girls. Tiny sung lead on that. But then when you sprinkle Candy up in it, it just all kind of.
Every man loves a woman. You sound like that. Candy, we just joking, Candy. Don't slap us. We just playing. We know you live around the corner. You got a house out here.
And then she hit that note. She loved her little Mariah Carey, Shantae Moore, Shanice Wilson. I almost got it.
Yeah.
She almost got it.
That's her morning voice.
Right. It's like Candy. Candy, go right. Just go right. We got the mic.
Somebody said Escape.
Escape is better than SWV. And I love me some Keop. I've been knowing Keop since the 90s. We go back. And this is not going to ruin our friendship, Keop. You are my brother for life. I love you. But Escape, SWV.
He said Escape. There was another group out there that was better than Escape.
Kyrie said Candy is the Jackie Clark of the group.
Oh yeah, she do hold on that good old tenor.
Candy is the sensible shoe.
When they do the acapella, she's the kitten heel.
She's the sensible shoe of the group.
She's the soft toe.
She that old good sandalfoot stocking on Sunday
the jelly
from
shoe.
the liquor store. Candy is stable. Candy's the one you know is gonna be there
on the foundation.
Right, Candy gonna show up because Candy got nowhere to go.
But that square heel.
But the Scott sisters, they may have other bookings. They gotta sing, over here, City of Refuge in the morning. Then they gotta go to Beulah Baptist in the afternoon. Then go over to West Angeles, in the evening and whatnot. But Candy gonna be at the home church. Candy gonna be home.
Titan. I just told you. All of SWV can sing.
Did Titan just say don't do Escape? It's only Coco.
You must not ever seen them live, man. Them girls can go.
Lily got now. Taj is a little suspect sometimes.
She's on the soft show.
Taj is hit and miss. Taj is the Candy of SWV.
Yeah.
But Coco and Lily, I mean, come on now. Come on.
Escape.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And then Titan said Lily or Taj can't hold a match to Candy.
Titan is delirious.
Titan is sleepy.
Where's he at?
He's in Houston. He's sleepy.
Yeah, he's 2 hours ahead.
Titan, you sheep.
Yeah.
You sheep. Right, Titan said Candy is the body pointer. She's the honorary member. I guess you wrote the song, so I guess you can lead it.
Oh my
Go
God.
ahead, Candy.
The body pointer.
Right. Body pointer. All right,
she's
so
the Tito
of
the Jacksons. Tito, do this first. Nah, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
So okay. Somebody said, "What do we think about In Vogue? Beast, the original In Vogue. The original In Vogue. The first Cuda Brown. Come on, Kyrie. Titan is higher than Cuda Brown. Come on here. So the first In Vogue album I still play. I mean, some folks like the second In Vogue when they came out. That's one that had Free Your Mind and Funky Divas. That was that album. And then the third one, was it EV3? Was EV3. And I think that's when there was just three of them. And they did the song Whatever, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. The first In Vogue album, period. Part of Me, Lies, Hold On, Waiting on You.
702 is better than Escape.
We moved on past Escape.
Oh, okay. I'm just jumped in my mind.
In Vogue, the original In Vogue, the very first one was, Don't Let Go. In Vogue is period.
Hold On too, right?
Yeah, that was first album.
Yeah.
That was that first album. Cindy, and I love even seeing Cindy in the movie Juice. I mean, she could act and she could sing.
Yeah.
Then you had Dawn. Dawn was a beast, but Dawn was I think Dawn was bigger than In Vogue, to be quite honest. I think Dawn was bigger than In Vogue, because even when she left In Vogue and went over to Lucy Pearl,
they had success.
Lucy Pearl was bananas. Lucy Pearl was amazing. Do y'all remember Lucy Pearl? Just to make sure. Y'all know who Lucy Pearl is. Raphael Sadiq, Dawn. Who was the third?
The rapper. I can't think of his name, with the teeth.
Who was the third? They all got teeth.
No, his teeth was coming at you like fronts.
Who was the third person in Lucy Florence, y'all?
Was he a Tribe Called? No, he wasn't a Tribe Called.
If you can remember, it wasn't Q-Tip.
No.
If you can, who was the third? I know Kyrie or Thais. Thais got to know. Who was the third member in Lucy Pearl? Anyway, going back to In Vogue, their first album was, to me, Ali from ATCQ. Yeah.
Ali.
Yeah. So that was a good one, Fred. That was a good one. Yeah, talking about In Vogue. In Vogue. 702. 702 was all right. Black. Yeah, 702. You had Black. You had 3OW, you had Cherish, you had TLC, League of Their Own. I think TLC was
nobody could touch them.
I think TLC, yeah. When it came to TLC, but when I think of TLC, I look at Total, because T-Boz and Pam both had that raspy voice.
Oh yeah, they were lead singers.
Brownstone,
Brownstone.
Oh, Brownstone was so underrated. Brownstone, Jade was underrated, and Brownstone was definitely
She
underrated.
just only had one tone, one volume to sing in, though. The lead
For
singer.
Brownstone,
The lead singer.
she was a Jennifer Hudson.
She was Jennifer Hudson.
Jade
She was singing "Make Your Hair Move."
That 5 Miles to Empty and Brownstone was a beast. You know, they discovered Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they were on his label.
Yeah, Michael Jackson discovered Brownstone.
Mhm.
And Jade I don't know what happened to Jade, but when they did that BET live album,
Who did "Don't Walk Away"?
Jade.
Don't walk away.
And then Jade also remade Blessed by The Emotions. They redid that. Jade had phenomenal harmonies. Phenomenal harmonies. Yes, Brownstone was definitely better than 702. 702 was little kids. Brownstone was women.
Grown women.
Grown women
With teeth.
that been through some things. They
Yeah,
had some
they
bad
had
breakups
bills.
and all kind of stuff. Yeah, 702 still lived at home. You know, so they had the luxury of their parents managing them and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just saying.
That's enough of the girls group.
All right, so girl, well, who was the boy group?
The guy groups back then?
All we had Jodeci,
No, before Jodeci, you had
Boys
Guy.
to Men, Guy, Rex and Effect.
You had Guy. Guy was the truth.
You had Guy, Blackstreet. Now you had two versions of Blackstreet because you had the Blackstreet with Dave Hollister, then you had the Blackstreet with Chauncey.
It was three versions of Blackstreet, I think.
Was it?
You had Dave Hollister.
Oh wait, pause.
Hold on.
Thais, that's West Coast.
What'd he say?
Moke and Steph.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
West
Moke and
Coast.
Steph.
He's mine.
Changing Faces.
May have had him once, but I got him all the time. And Sex in the Rain, Moke and Steph, Thais. Everybody know about Moke and Steph.
Changing Faces.
I can guarantee you right now, Chicago don't know about Moke and Steph. Changing Faces, Fooling Around, Stroke You Up, and all that kind
What's
of
the
stuff.
other two girls?
Hey,
Mr. D.
Janae.
Janae.
Janae should have been the bomb. Janae was the bomb, but they didn't get past that second album.
No.
Their first album was amazing, but their second album only had one song that came out. It was called Crush on You. Song was amazing. It was a vibe. It was a true vibe, but then they broke up. They always breaking up. They broke up. Floetry broken up. Two girls can't never last.
No, because
They
they
never
gonna
last.
fight.
They always gonna fight or
And they ain't got nobody to be on their team.
Period,
They need
point
three
blank.
or more.
period
So
point
they can
blank.
take sides and kick somebody out the group.
Yep, Floetry broke up. Marsha did Old Girl Dirty, and then you had
But you have,
Janae. They broke up.
but Guy,
Oh, they dropping the names. Here we go. We got Jagged Edge,
Yeah.
Silk. Forgot about Silk.
Silk was now they
Silk.
could sing. They
Silk.
harmonies was off the chain.
Silk had range.
Silk,
Meaning in my
Jodeci.
bedroom, the remix when he kept taking it up, bedroom. Yes, man. My God, I gotta play. Tice, play that tonight.
Jodeci.
Tice After Dark featuring Silk. Come on,
LSG, Shy.
Yes.
Portrait.
LSG was a beast. LSG was a beast because it had. I like the song they did with Missy Elliott and Faith. Look at all the
Portrait.
We've been together. Da 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 da. I'm just saying that was, that's what Missy was singing.
Yeah, New Edition. We consider those 80s groups.
We can't do a New Edition.
That's an 80s group.
Yeah, they're in a class by themselves. New
Yeah,
Edition.
They came out with Troop
Yeah, they crossed generations.
and Ready for the World, and
They were before Ready for the World.
they got Troop. Now let's do the 80s. You got Troop, New Edition,
Ready for the World.
Force MDs.
Force MDs.
Tender
And
love.
you got to start at the beginning. Here I lay all alone, tossing, turning, longing for some of your tender love. I'm waiting for the right moment to come so I can thank you for all the tender love you given to me. Tender love, love so tender. Oh, come on here. What?
Baby,
I surrender.
Is that a long pause?
Yeah.
You know you gotta reach for something when they did it.
Come on, Force MTs. Come
Somebody
on,
said
Force
Levert.
MTs.
Oh,
Levert.
Casanova.
Yeah. And then they had that other song. I forgot how it started. La da 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 da. It was pop, 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 pop. Goes my mind. Every time I think about all the times that you did you wrong. Pop, 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 pop. Goes my mind. My mind. Chris won. Chris Petit. Intro. Intro was my favorite male R&B group in the early 2000s.
Sing one.
Intro.
Go.
Which one? Ribbon in the Sky?
Oh,
Come Inside?
sure, yeah.
Come Inside?
Thinking about you.
Come on, Dana.
The last time we made love, I fantasize so many things that I dream of. I wanna do with you, baby, and that night won't be the same. I wanna come inside. I like to hear you call my name slowly. I'll give it to you, baby.
Only.
If you promise me you'll let your mind go free, grab a hold and love me totally.
Oh.
Hey, oh, I give it to you, darling.
They don't know about Come Inside. Then you get to the end. You get to the end of it when they
The
do
end,
all
I
that talking.
gotta take it
we
off.
can't do
Turn
that.
it
We
off.
can't do that. They never played that on the radio. They never played
They
that
cut it
on the
off.
radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the end was just too much. If you look, oh baby,
And
if
she's
you
making
let
them
me
all of
come
ungodly
inside.
noises.
All that sinfulness. I got to put tonight. Play that tonight. Play it tonight on Tice After Dark. Intro. Come Inside. I'm just in
Yeah.
here clutching.
Where's the
clutching.
piano at? Where's your piano at?
There it go.
Which one?
Boom, boom, boom. The Rule Boys. It is such a story about the Rule Boys on the Donta Show. It is so behind the scenes. What's up, Creek Creek? We talk about the Rule Boys at least once a week. Yes, Thais, the Rule Boys.
Hey.
Come on, and the boys and old school sang with Escape. Did you know that? All you Escape lovers, huh? Tight.
What about solo? Did somebody say solo?
No, they didn't say yet. I'm talking about old school because old school remade. God, what song they do? Am I Dreaming? They remade Am I Dreaming?
Am I dreaming?
Right. And then Candy came in and ruined that version. She ruined that version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
And all over your face. Let me call.
Right. Come
Let's get a
on.
Root Boys done here.
Did somebody do Shy yet? Did they do Shy?
Yeah.
Ooh, ba-da-doo.
The very first time that I saw you. I don't know the words.
You don't know the words?
No, it was before my time.
The very first time
That was before my time.
that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello, and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one.
You're gonna break right here. Go up.
And I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, maybe you were more than just a friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love, so true, baby, I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
From the first time I saw your face, girl, I knew I had to have you. I wanted to wrap you in my warm embrace. Visions of your lovely face. All my love is for you. Whatever you want, I will do. You're the only one I want in my life. For you, I'll make that sacrifice. Oh, let's chill. Come on, wave your cell phones. Come on. Let's settle down. That's what I want to do. Just me and you. Oh, let's chill. Okay, that's enough.
Because you did all of that. You did all of that. I was there. I was like, go.
Let's go.
So that was Guy.
That was Guy.
So for those that may not know, that was the infamous Guy. The
Renee
infamous
said,
Guy.
tag me in.
Oh, Lakeisha Walker got a classic. Portrait.
Yee,
Portrait. Here we go. Going through the same thing. That's all I remember. And then who remembers this? Who remembers these? The God, use me. Remember it? Use me up. Use me. Use me up. Use me. What was their name? Men at Large.
Men at Large.
Men
The two skinny
at
guys.
Large. The two skinny guys.
They was cow.
Ty's Mint Condition is iconic.
That was before their
Mint
time.
Condition is iconic. I mean, come on. Today with Big Bub.
Yeah.
Today with Big Bub.
Saying that you love me is confusing. Many problems come to my head before I read. Your love's not true.
Is that a B-side?
Your love's not true.
That's a B-side.
That was a
I ain't
single.
never heard that before in my life.
That's today.
That's tomorrow.
That's today.
That is
Look
tomorrow.
it up.
I ain't never
Ask
heard that.
Thais, you know.
I ain't never heard that before in my life.
You never?
Never.
It's called Your Love's Not True. When I make love to you.
Hey, so yo, don't leave. We'll be right back.
Yee!
We're gonna get some hot tea and cayenne, and then we're gonna tackle some solo artists
Yes.
that y'all may have forgotten about, because we got a long list. We'll be right back in 3.0 seconds. See you soon. I said
You
I
stood
don't.
me
I
up,
don't.
girl.
Stop
You
singing
let
this
me
B-side.
down.
Stop singing this B-side.
Woman, why you left me here?
No one knows.
Standing on this corner. That's today.
No one knows that song. No one knows that song. No one's ever heard it. But we was on a roll till you dropped that one. We was doing really good. We are back, y'all. We are back. We are back. So Thais talked about Tony. Listen, for me, Slow Wine was is my favorite Tony song. I play that song all the time, and that's the one that the other Tony sang. Raphael Sadiq did not lead that song. The other Tony led
His
that
brother.
song. Yeah, and was it not Damien? Dwayne Wiggins.
Maybe I could get a
song.
Tony member on here.
Get a Tony. I mean, I'm friends with one of the Tonys.
Me too.
I'm friends with and we talk sometimes on here.
Who? Tim?
Yeah,
me
Tim.
too.
Yeah. He's a musician. Yeah.
Let me see if Tim's available.
All right. Go ahead and jump on right now.
Jump on. Come on, Tim.
Get the rude boy too while you're at it. So did y'all remember Okay, so y'all, let me see. So Robert Miller's talking about Lisa Fisher. Oh yeah. Now you want to know about Lisa Fisher? Ask Kyrie Sinaj.
Let me share this on Tim's
Ask
page.
Kyrie Sinaj. Kyrie Sinaj will talk about Lisa Fisher like Lisa Fisher is sitting right there in his living room. Like Lisa Fisher and him was on the phone earlier today. That's how much Kyrie will talk about Lisa Fisher. Lisa Fisher should have went so much further in her career, but she went nowhere, sadly. I mean, she definitely got range, and her song How Can I Ease the Pain, I think it won Grammy for Best New Artist. I believe it did, but she literally didn't, her career got no traction whatsoever, sadly, but she should have went a whole lot further. Kia after 7, Ready or Not is I sung that song at Laughlin Air Force Base in a talent show.
Did you win?
I didn't win, but I sung it. And it sounded really good. Yeah, I'll give you my heart, my soul. Kavan Edmonds was like, he was like a male. We had the same range. Tony Braxton. Same range. Eric Benet and King Lap. Eric Benet, listen. Eric Benet lost me when he started singing everything falsetto. Yeah. I still love. He got that one song though. Yeah. Eric, that one, yeah. But his first and second CDs, his second CD is my favorite. His first one is good. His first CD is great, but his second CD is my favorite. After that, when Eric started doing all that falsetto and all that foolishness, it kind of plummeted for me. Same with Maxwell. I mean, Maxwell to me never got past his first 2 CDs. Urban Hang Suite and Embrya. But after that, Maxwell just kind of, for me, this is for me, my personal opinion. Don't y'all, we talked about Jasmine winning last night. Already, Chris. We talked about that at the top of the show. We did all the Grammy recaps. Did Chris get here late? Probably like 5 minutes. But Jasmine was in our first like 30 seconds of the show. Kudos to Jasmine. Jasmine is a beast. I'm glad she came out of retirement, to start singing again. Tony Terry should have went further. When I'm with you. That's it. That's the whole song, basically. Yeah, yeah. Right, Kim, I Want to Be Loved by Eric Benet. Oh my God. Oh, I can't do. It just irritates me. Just hearing that just irritated me. Yeah, right. I'm sorry. No, you know who's cold? Glenn Jones. Anybody know Glenn Jones? I think I get him mixed up with Glenn Lewis. No, not Glenn Lewis. Who sung the Don't You Forget It? Who sung the Don't You Forget It? And don't you forget it. That's don't Glenn you Lewis. Forget your way home. That's Lewis. Oh, bad little girl. Come into your own. Oh, Gregory Abbott. So far across the. They used to treat me in high school. So that was my dad. My life, girl. How? His eyes are green. They used to just tease me. Yeah, your eyes ain't green, and you don't like Gregory Abbott. I'm glad. I mean, you look like Dante Morris, Caribbean Queen. And I love Billy Ocean. In the love zone. Yeah. Glenn Jones. Glenn Lewis. Okay, yeah. So Glenn Jones sung God dang it. Yeah, Glenn Jones. Glenn Jones is a beast. Yeah, Glenn Jones. Carl Thomas. Yep. Underrated. Yeah. For me. He never passed his first album. I don't know what Bad Boy does with their artists, but they get their first album out. It's amazing. And then the second one just kind of plummet. Faith's first album. Faith will never top her first album. The only artist, hold on, was Faith even on Bad Boy? Not first. No. She was on Uptown. Faith's first album is still in heavy rotation in my playlist. Her albums after that, they're good, but they didn't hold with that first one. Carl Thomas's first album is iconic. It is, it's in the top, 20 best albums of that era. Carl Thomas. Kim, I like Kim. I didn't like Kim at first. I love Kim's story, how he slept in his car. That was everybody's story. They was all homeless or something. Yeah. But Kim's story is great. But Kim grew on me. He grew up, because all of his music started to sound the same. It was no fluctuations in his voice. And although some folks said he was the next Al Jarreau, to me, Al Jarreau is incomparable. You can't compare to Al Jarreau. Al Jarreau was a beast. Little Mo, yes, underrated. Tweet. Completely. Little Mo, Tweet, Kiki Wyatt. Yeah, all 3. Little Mo, Tweet, Kiki Wyatt. Yes. Underrated. Yes. Underrated. What about D'Angelo? Little Mo, D'Angelo's first album was great. Yeah. Second album was good because of the video. Brian McKnight sounds the same. Do it ever cross your mind? Anytime. Do you ever wake up reaching out for me? Still have your picture in the frame.
Oh yeah, Keith Washington.
Yeah, keep watching. Ooh.
And Shantae Moore.
Thinking of you.
What's her husband?
That's all I want.
Keith?
Kadeem Hardison?
Keith? No.
You said which Shantae Moore's husband?
The second one.
Kadeem Hardison?
The Moore.
Oh, Kenny Lattimore.
Kenny Lattimore.
Second album was his best album. Sound, I think it's Soul of a Man or Sound of a Man. Every single song on that album was Thais, Miles, J. I've been a fool for you. Miles J. Let's start over. Can we work it out? Miles J. Underrated. David Peaston, Apollo never lost. He's dead, right?
I don't think he came out on Apollo and said, "Can I?"
Yeah, but I think he died.
Have a talk with you.
Go ahead, Dana. Come on, take your time with it.
Can I?
Walk with it. Let it simmer.
Make your dreams come true.
Come on, the ladies are watching. Go, Dana.
Can I be in love with you? Did he hit his voice? 'Cause I would if I could. Oh. And then he won the Apollo.
You did that.
See, I love that song. David Peaston, Can I?
David Peaston.
Woo!
David Peaston was a beast, and Kyrie just confirmed that he passed away.
Oh, he did.
Ago. David, you left a legacy.
Oh, my
100%
goodness.
of Shanice is underrated. Shanice has a range that is out of this world. But I think Shanice, I think because Shanice couldn't give sex appeal, she didn't go further.
And Tevin Campbell, he couldn't go further because he was adulted too soon. They grew him up too fast.
Yeah. Tevin and Shanice. Shanice should be way bigger than what she is. Yeah. Oh, Tamia. Oh my God. Stranger in This House.
Deborah Cox.
Oh yeah, all of them. I remember Malira. Kyrie, I remember Malira. I really do. She was I remember the album cover. I can see, yes, album cover, not CD. I remember Malira's album cover. So yes, you know who also like takes me there? Phyllis Hyman.
Oh yeah, she did.
If we're gonna go way back, Phyllis Hyman. Phyllis Hyman takes me there. Stacey Lattisaw was a beast back in the day. You can still listen to Perfect Combination.
She should have came out. I wish a lot of those singers, if they would have come out now with the social media.
Yeah, but a lot of those singers, they wouldn't do what these artists are doing now as far as the look.
Not at all. Johnny Gill looked like he was 27 when he was 17.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we would never see some of the looks that we see. Like now, they all look the same.
Yeah,
and they all have this look. This look
Angela
about them. Angela Bofill, Allison Williams, Just Call My Name, I Need Your Loving. Karen White's second album.
Y'all gotta forgive us.
Was Love Song on the first or the second?
Y'all gotta forgive me and Donta.
Yeah.
Because we just made the ultimate mistake.
What we do? Who we forget? What happened?
Just before we say this, can y'all just give us some black hearts saying y'all gonna forgive us? Please, let me see a couple of black hearts.
I didn't know what we did.
We did. We just. I'm surprised ain't nobody that cursed us out yet.
Oh, because we're gonna say Whitney Houston.
Nope.
Oh,
we didn't say Luther Vandross.
You don't have to say Luther.
But we need to say that. We need to say it.
You don't have to say Luther.
Kyrie, they've forgiven us.
You don't have to say Luther. I mean, Luther is in the lane all by himself. I cannot watch the live version of Superstar without getting misty-eyed. Every single time.
Yeah, we forgot him.
Every single time I go to YouTube and I look at the live version of Superstar when Luther's on that circular stage. Literally, I get this quickening and my eyes get glossy, and I'm like, no one can do that. No one
Uncharted.
Can do that. Yes,
underrated.
We are exactly so.
But we just still had to mention
Luther is. It doesn't. Shirley Murdoch. Angela Wimbush holding that note on Angel. What are y'all talking? Angela Wimbush Holding that note on Angel is everything. Mickey Howard, I have every single Mickey Howard album, and they're all signed by Mickey Howard
And she
because
was a
I
guest
love
on the Donta
Mickey Howard.
Show.
She's been on the show. I love Mickey Howard. Listen. Okay, which era we were cussing? Who do we have in the 90s? Were there any solo artists in the 90s? We had John B. John B was in the 90s, and John B, I think, is still underrated because John B had an amazing range. I think John B had an amazing silky voice. So for solo artists in the 90s, we had
Donnell
B,
Jones,
Joe. Oh, Joe. Come on, Joe was Kelly. Listen, let me tell you how I first was introduced to Kelly Price, because I was like, she was on. This is when you used to listen to the radio. How many of y'all remember listening to the radio, like turning the TV off and listening to the radio? So it was like 10 something at night. I was laying in the bed listening to 102.3 KGLH, and they said, we have this new artist that we're going to interview tonight. And it was Kelly Price. And she was talking, and I'm like, okay, she sounds good. And then they played Friend of Mine. And I was like, oh my God, who is this woman? Who is this beast of a vocalist? And the song just hit me and all that. The next day, literally, I went and bought her album. Listen to the radio. Some folks would never do that. Some folks have never done that nowadays. It's funny because Eddie listens to satellite all day and when he's driving in his car. And I'm like, this happened in the city, yada, yada, yada. Like, how you know? It was on the radio. He was like, the radio? Like, it was on the radio. Listen to the radio, like 102.3, 92.3. Listen to the radio. So I'm sorry, that was just me.
Donnell,
that was just me.
Joe.
Cheryl Riley, I think Cheryl Riley got locked in. She had Thanks for My Child, an amazing song. Her range is amazing. Melba Moore is a beast. Melba Moore was a school teacher. And Melba Moore, I don't know if she's still in the Guinness Book of World Records for holding a note the longest. But she was in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest note holder. So Melba Moore, I'm not sure if she's still in there. Selena Johnson is in a field all by herself. All of her chapters are amazing. I think she has another chapter coming out this year. Selena Johnson, Rasan Patterson. I mean,
Belial.
It's Rasan. Belial. Chico DeBarge second album, not the first album, because the first album he had the feather. He had the huge feather, and the song was called Lonely Nights. People forgot about that. So Rainy Nights. It's just me, and you on a rainy night. And that's when he had the DeBarge look. But then when that brother went to jail and came out, he had the trade look. Do y'all know what trade is? Google it. He had trade. He was trade when he came out of prison from being incarcerated. And then he had that song Igging You, and Igging You was on his second CD. He tried to erase the CD of yesteryear and give y'all a new one. So that second CD, and you know who else did that? Jamie Foxx did that. Because Jamie Foxx's first CD, y'all slept on and paid it dust.
Yeah.
Y'all paid it dust.
What was it?
It was a coaster. It was a coaster.
But it was a nice CD.
But that second CD that came out, that's when y'all was like, yo, this song is okay. Yo, Jamie can sing. That was his second CD.
Experimental something.
Intuition.
Yeah.
That was the first one. But yeah, so Chico DeBarge had a first one. Jamie had a first one. But their second ones is what put them on the map. But Chico DeBarge's first CD, long time coming, was amazing. You can play it right now and still get your vibe on. So, Thais, listen, 109th and Vermont, trade. Chico got released.
Thais, don't influence this guy.
Chico got released and was like, the old me y'all thought y'all knew.
Don't do it, Thais.
He gone. Listen, Kabuki trade. Kabuki trade. So I'm just saying.
Who else? Guy. We talking about guys.
We got, of course, Brandy and Monica. Of course,
Dave Hollister.
Oh God, don't say Dave Hollister. You gonna have Eddie running down, shouting down the hallway.
Well, he got two Chicago's.
Dave Hollister is everything a vocalist should be. I'm not a huge fan of Dave Hollister. I like him. He got a few nice little songs, but I don't lose my mind over what's it called, Ghetto Hymns. That album, is black and white, and he got this hat on, and it ain't about me.
Who remembers Uncle Sam?
I remember Uncle Sam. Is he dead?
No.
Oh, who remembers Rome? Every time I see your face, you make me want.
Yo, that
sing.
song was so
And
large,
every time I
dude.
think about your love, it drives me crazy. Say my lady. Yeah, wrong. Yeah.
That song was too large. Oh, Avant.
We did Avant already. Did we do Avant?
No.
Yeah, Chris Van Hunt. Yes, Van Hunt Berry.
Van Hunt Berry.
Because he
I was
is
about
now
to say
with-
that right.
He's now with the icon.
Uncle Sam
Halle
did
Berry.
pass?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't
Uncle
know
Sam
that.
passed. Yeah, he
This
passed.
somebody said people
Yes,
price.
Van Hunt. It was another one that came up. He is underrated. You sleep.
No, I'm saying
People
we
is
talking about 90s.
Oh, we did not.
People was the 70s.
Chris showed his age. People was actually in the 80s. 'Cause
People prices.
That's like saying James Ingram.
Oh yeah, Calvin Richardson. I
Yeah,
couldn't get
James-
that out.
Jesse Powell.
Calvin Richardson.
Boy, do I have a Jesse Powell story. But
We don't
that's-
wanna hear it.
That's for
That's a
another,
Thais After
another
the
show.
Dark. Thais After the Dark story.
That's Patreon. You gotta pay to hear that story. But Jesse Powell got lost in the mix because Jesse Powell used to always sing songs by Enchantment. He'll remake all of Enchantment songs.
Yeah, we said
Gloria.
Gloria.
It's you that I need. But then something in my past. Was that one? Something in the past by Jesse Powell is a song that Kevin Nash always plays on 102.3 KJLH. He'll always play Something in the Past, and at the end, it's this range that people thought was Jesse Powell. It wasn't. It was one of his sisters, because y'all know his sisters are Trina and Tamara, and they was a group, and they had the
song.
vocals.
Oh yeah, we can't think about them.
Yeah, they got vocals.
Boy, you never
got
love
vocals.
another
Yeah.
love quite like this.
That's something for the people.
Because my love is that's the girls.
Yeah,
the
we said Joe, Walt. We said
Yeah.
Joe. But Williams Twins, Jesse Powell, yes, you was good, but Jesse had some other slow tracks that were just Jesse's vocals were amazing. Thank you, Tice. I will do that. I will send it over to the officers after dark, to book a slot. And then Eddie said, wasn't the bulk of Luther Vandross' songs remakes of the Carpenters? That's what I heard. I heard he basically took all the Carpenter songs and remade them. I think Superstar is a remake, I believe. Kyrie, correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, Heather Headley. Heather Headley was an opera singer, and we did Maxwell already. Walt, you got to be here on time. You can be dropping in stuff we already did, bro. You can be dropping it on in. All right. So last question. We had a whole bunch of questions, and the show just took a left.
The Lord came in
we had a lot
and changed the program.
So go ahead and put in the comments, just basically flat out, your favorite R&B artist or R&B group. R&B artist or R&B group. Starting now. Put them in the comment sections as we prepare to land the Donta plane on tonight. It's been a great conversation. We took an escape from all the stuff in the world. That's your favorite, Dana?
Jodeci's mine.
Okay, Jodeci is Dana's favorite. Jodeci is Dana's favorite group of all time. Yes, Kyrie, Joe. Okay, so for you, it's Jodeci and Joe. All right?
The guys.
That's your guys. All right. Kyrie, female Shaka Khan. All right. We got the Ozzy. Keisha, the Ozzy Brothers is your favorite? And you're my cousin. I've known you my whole life. The Ozzy Brothers is your favorite? Wow. I never knew that. I'll always come back to you. Okay. All right. I see some Brandies. I see Luther. Luther is the GOAT. Luther is the GOAT.
I put the wrong name.
Luther is the GOAT.
I thought you said actor.
Eddie said Prince. Eddie does not think Prince is dead. He thinks Prince is in another frequency. He does not think Prince is dead. I mean, I'm just saying. Al Green, the GOAT. Al Green. Wow. Al Green was a beast. All right. The Emotions. Yes. Sade. Yes. Samuel Jackson. The hell? Aretha Louise Franklin, full stop.
Who said that?
Thais. Oh, Thais could have starred in Aretha. Period. Thais with no script. Just showed up on set and said, roll up, no script needed, and acted Aretha's entire life from beginning to end in one take. Thais knows Aretha. Anita Baker, love it. SVV, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And we never mentioned Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Elements, and Prince. And Eddie says, yeah. Come on, Eddie, stand by it. Stand by it. Prince is just another frequency he is not going. Love it. Michael Jackson, MJ, to me, greatest of all time, greatest ever did it. But Michael could not come out in this era of music right now and not be taken seriously. Because this era is not about the costume. It's not about all of that. This era is about something. They on something else. They're on something else. They're on something else. Three-way tie, the Pointer Sisters, the Emotions, and LaBelle. Out of those three, I'm going to have to go with the Emotions because their harmonies were airtight. No one could deal with the Emotions. All right. Yo, y'all, we got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Dana, how can they follow you? You look slow. What are you doing? Focus.
I'm reading.
Okay, go. Close it out. Give me your IG.
I was like this.
Right. Yeah. Just
at DNA 716. You can follow me. See what I got going on. Music and some funny stuff too. Check us out. And then go ahead.
I'm Donta_Morrison on Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on the IG. I don't do a lot, but I do enough to keep you entertained.
Hey.
So follow me on the IG. And also make sure to follow the Donta Show on YouTube. YouTube.com/Donta Morrison. YouTube.com/Donta Morrison. We appreciate y'all village. Thank y'all for rolling with us, for riding with us, for being our ride and dies, for being our village. Make sure to check out all the other shows on Power Media Network. Check out the Tyrese Report on YouTube and Facebook is what you need to get you through. Take it from me. I dip in when I can, but it is a phenomenal show, as are all the other shows on Pyro. If you want to have a show on Pyro, reach out to Pyro Media. Reach out to Kwame, the man, the myth, the legend. He is waiting for you to help you do what you got to do. All right. So we love y'all, and I will see you tomorrow night right here on Facebook Live and YouTube, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for part 2 with Cheryl Bailey. We're going to continue our conversation we started last week. So it's me and Cheryl Bailey tomorrow night doing part 2 of our phenomenal discussion on all things black, period, point blank. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care. God bless. Have a wonderful night.
Peace.
Oh my God.